Alright, welcome back. If you're going to cover 3 games that require quite a bit of depth in covering, make sure you hit record. So I'm going to do these in reverse order. Fight and Rage, Centipede Recharged, and 3079 Block Action RPG. Except this time I have record pressed. And I'll try to make sure I covered everything I did the first time. But the good thing is it'll be the second time me playing, so maybe I'll identify some stuff that might redeem or might actually benefit these games. So here we go, Fight and Rage. Up to 3-player local co-op, which you can make. If you're creative, you can make this work online or over LAN. It's just not officially supported. First time through we played as Ricardo. We'll do F Norris this time. Oh wow. F Norris is much. Oh, I see. You do the special attack. Special attack drains your health bar. I need some health items. Come on, there's health item, got it. But yeah, the first time around I record this, the pixel art, the music, and just the overall presentation nails it. If this was an arcade game released back in the heyday of games like this, for like the CPS 2 or something, or even a little bit after that, CPS 3, this would be an all-time classic. Oh, it's feline Hitler, it looked like. I'm not very good at these games, so yeah, don't take my lousy gameplay as a sign that this is a bad game. But wow, yeah, this character moves so much better than Ricardo. Maybe what I thought was issue with slowdown was just a part of that character. I think this is kind of a demo area. Does a pretty good job of teaching you that There we go. We got her. Oh, I see what that is at the top. That's like speedrun data, isn't it? And I think, yeah, at the time when these games were Reign King, the arcade machines at the time wouldn't have been able to handle this amount of sprite work at this detail. Come on, come on, come on. So I could continue. Yep. Oh, we actually got past Tiger this time. Yeah, good thing I went through this a second time with a different character. Kind of cheesy, but I like it. Yeah, this is. It has keyboard too. Yeah, I'm going to. Good thing I revisited this. Because it seems what I thought was an issue with lag was just an issue. That character was more powerful and it was just a more powerful character. So. New score is 4.1, which puts it at the top of recommend, not quite top tier. It does put in second place right below Lead and Gold, Gangs of the Wild West. Let's see. Yep. So yeah, definitely pick this up if you see it on sale. $20 is a bit pricey, but man, you can tell a lot of work went to the presentation of this game, and the gameplay matches up pretty well. So yeah, glad I took a second look at that one. All right, all right. I'm back. And now we're going to take a look at 3079 Block Action RPG. There we go. Added some more games to the wish list because 1,934 obviously isn't enough games. But yeah, Fight and Rage. 93% of the 1,583 reviews are positive. Released September 19th, 2017 by Seba Games Dev. Also has Brawl 'em Up. Oh, Brawl 'em Up bundle. Now let's see what else they have. See if there's anything to add. Does this have? Okay, the way to pass the fist doesn't seem to have Speed Brawl. Ace is Wild. Ace is Wild. Does it have? Well, it doesn't show anything about co-op for the rest of those games. I'll take a look later. 3079. It's $4.99. Get the triple pack with 3079, 3089, and 4089 for $14.99. And 8089 is coming out soon, which is a sequel to 5089. Some of the reviews are coming from IndieDB or just somebody named C Nanners. It's a Java-based game. I like Java. Released October 25th, 2021. And I'm not even on the right. There we go. There we go. So looks like there's quite a bit to this game. Cross-platform multiplayer. And yeah, macOS and Linux support. The thing I hate, I like it when reviews say the game was only made by one person and they mention the price because it was. But from the consumer standpoint, the average consumer, they don't really they do care about price, but they don't care about the number of people that made it unless they're part of. I do. I care about the number of people. I'm not your typical gamer. I collect and work on preservation of multiplayer games. I purposely dig for odd projects like this. Similar, seems like everything says it's similar to PlanetSide too. An odd thing is I know I put more time into Trove than PlanetSide 2. Oh, it probably didn't play it on Steam though, that's why. And you can tell Java 7 update 45, yes, still doing some Java dev back then. Why not? What else do we have? I liked Far Cry 2. Should probably doesn't run. July 19th doesn't run. Complete trash, June 12th. Give the game time. January 28th of this year. Unless they mean like play the game for a while and it'll grow on you. If they mean give the game development time, this was released back on October 25th of 2011. And because of how old it is, I think it is important to see. Let's go to SteamDB and see when the last update was for this specific game. Like I said, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 sequels to this, and the fourth of those sequels is in development. Okay, the last update on record was 14 months ago. The version that's on the store now is released November 2013. It's futuristic open world action first-person role-playing game with randomly generated quests and characters. If you read more about this developer, they're really into procedural generation and virtual reality. This is not a VR supported title. Let's see what the population. Oh, and it's gone on sale for 49 cents quite a bit. Or at least under $2 quite a bit. So yeah, let's see. Concurrent players on Steam. Recently as well, we have one player today, which is me. Had some peaks in there. It's an odd peak out of nowhere where you have 762 players on December 4th of 2017. Okay. 0 players right now. I was the 24-hour peak of 1. But there is single player content here. You can host your own server, so the game is pretty safe as far as preservation goes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this up and running. Who knows, maybe who knows, maybe if it's good enough, I'll actually load a multiplayer server for it. And that actually reminds me. Do I have my servers up and running for the games I'm supposed to be hosting servers for? Oh no. Hold on one moment. There we go. Everything except I don't have Project Wasteland running because it keeps mouse locking this system since I updated it. I need to troubleshoot why that is happening. I think I might move that server over to a different system and see if it still happens. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in this game. And you know what? Why do we even need to play it? 5 out of 5, made with Java, the language I have the most experience in. No, we gotta play it. And to be honest, we all know that Java doesn't have the best history overall for gaming. But you do have some real classics in there. RuneScape and Astaria come to mind as far as some games that lots of people love. It actually tells you what command you need to run to do if you want to create a batch file to load Java, to have a dedicated server. Please visit. Oh yeah, I should probably do that though. That gives me a good idea. I should probably post about my servers that I do for preservation purposes on Twitter. Cause yeah, I have the Boundle, Endless Island, and Mystica, the Ninth Society, which are I try to keep those on all the time. There's also classic Ultima Online. There. Oh. Oh wow, that's not a good start. Come on, get him, get him, boy. Get him, boy. That's not a good start. I wasn't even ready. Oh yeah, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, Manic Digger. That's and when let's see. Well, I'll start over. Endless Island, Boundle, and Mystica the Ninth Society. I try to keep up all the time because I have people that love all three for whatever reason. To be honest, they're the least. Not I really like Mystica, but the other two are I really don't even like them that much. We have classic Ultima Online, which is not Ultima Online MMO, but Ultima 4 turned into an MMORPG by a developer. Manic Digger, which is a open source Minecraft inspired game. Windward and Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Windward and Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, I might end up closing because there are other servers for those games out there. And I'd love to put something like this 3079 up there in place of it, or another game that there isn't a server for. Yeah, let's start over. Well, last time I played this, I didn't have music. Actually, kind of like this music. It's ambient music with enough of a chaotic soundscape to it that it's more fitting for me. Who's this? Who's this dog? Can I buy something from you? Will you sell me something? Hey, you want to sell me something? Hey, shopkeeper, will you sell me something? Yeah, it's very basic, very rudimentary combat. Oh shit. You're done with me for now. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm not doing so well at all. Get him in the balls. Get him in the balls. Oh, well. Okay, I spawned right here. Get him in the balls. Get him in the balls. Now I'm getting him in the balls. Got him, got him, got him. I finally got some. Hey, no, no, don't shoot me. I'm just now starting to get it. Come on. Can't you let a little dog just get in the game a little bit? Come on. But yeah, it is a first-person action RPG with multiplayer support. You can support quite a few players. The graphics aren't the best looking graphics, but they're serviceable for what it is, and they do have quite a bit of charm. And now that I have a soundtrack to compare this to. Oh, yeah, and the spaceships that are kind of. Oh, yeah, they're not your friends either. You want to stay undetected by those spaceships. Oh, wow. Oh, like I said, you want to stay undetected by the spaceships. The killing animations like that are a bit wonky. But yeah, this is going to be the second game in a row where upon revisiting it, because the first copy of the video didn't record, there's also some like complex interior locations. This is going to be game number 2 in a row where just giving it a bit more time, being forced to record it a second time is going to make my opinion of the game quite a bit more positive. I don't know if it's going to affect the score that much, but let's go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet again. Oh yeah, and before I do that, let's pull up. What's Fight and Rage's numbers look like? For people that are actually looking to play, this is a co-op game. 17 in game right now. Go down to the charts. Where is it? Charts. 32 is a 24-hour peak with 220 is the all-time peak 2 years ago. But it's stabilized in the teens to 20s to low 30s range for quite some time now, between 10 and 40 people at any given time. Which those numbers aren't that impressive. I mean, just September, actually no, September 24th, it had up to 131 people. So yeah, it's actually not doing that bad for being a game that's been on the market for a while. And it was just updated late last month. About 8 days ago, just got an update. So yeah. So yeah, let's go back to this. This is going to make a difference. The sound effects are kind of generic, but I do like the music. So there we go. Let's see, redo. Yeah, it's going to 3.5 out of 5 for 3079 block action RPG. It is very much going to be a title where like somebody said, you're either going to love it or hate it. It looks like the type of game I'd love once I got into it more. It's 7th on our list. Let me update that score really quick. And Fight and Rage, yeah, Fight and Rage goes into top tier. One of the scores I based it on is looking at the wrong set of metrics since there's still players playing it. Yeah, it's going to go be in second place on our list. It's going to be the second top tier game. So yeah, so far Fight and Rage 4.2 out of 5 goes in our top tier section. Block Action RPG 3.5 out of 5. It's right in the middle of recommend. Let's go ahead and put these games up in their respective folders for safekeeping. And now here's the game I was most excited for. And we're going to play the game first and then look at Steam and everything else, and I have a reason for that. Centipede Recharged. It's $9.99 on Steam, released less than a week ago. Adam Vision's a pretty prolific indie developer. You can find a lot of his stuff on Steam. Partnered with Atari. Press A button. So what's the keyboard? Does keyboard work? So keyboard does work. Does mouse work? Nope. Last time I tried this, keyboard didn't even work. But I love the presentation. I love the art side of this. It will get part of its points back because when I tried before, keyboard just didn't work at all. Gamepad worked. So yeah, if you want to use the WASD movement, you do have that as an option. And I think I just screwed myself pretty badly here. Oh, I could have gone down. And now we'll switch over to... There's lots of different... Does it seriously shoot quicker? Oh, wow. That is not... You're actually handicapped by using a controller with this, or at least the controller I have. That is ridiculous. So if you want to play easy mode, play keyboard where it actually lets you rapid fire easily. I mean, that is pathetic. An arcade game that plays better on a keyboard, that's an oddity. Can I pause? Hold on, let me make sure this is actually capturing the game. My return will probably be game over. Oh no. So I alt tab out, then my ability to like rapid fire like I was before is gone. Yeah, this is not, this is, I'd be complaining about this stuff with an indie game. There we go. I guess rapid fire is back when it wants to be. I do want to thank anonymous user who wishes to remain anonymous for donating all 3 games today. While I don't bring in a whole lot of monetary donations, and I fund most of this out of my book royalties from a completely different field, it's definitely appreciated when I get the occasional game donated. I actually prefer to have games over money donated. I just wish I had a bit more money donated so I could maybe hire somebody to do web development, things like that sort that I'm not good at. But hey, as time goes on, we'll get there. Yeah, this if there's a version of Centipede for DOS, actually there is a version of Centipede for DOS. I should track. I think I actually have a copy too. If it has multiplayer capability of some sort, I should actually put that next on the list. So I have rapid fire sometimes, which makes a huge difference if you have it sometimes and not others, because when you have rapid fire, yeah, there are a lot of challenges, there's achievements. As far as the art direction and the sound, it nails it on those. But man, this game just doesn't play right. And I think my score, I had it at a 3 before, 3 out of 5, which is a borderline. I'm going to have to take that back. Good thing I checked all 3 of these games again because it's made a difference giving it a second pass. So you call it, let's see. I don't know if it has something to do with optimization, but yeah, the performance just doesn't seem right. But yeah, it nails it on sound and graphics. But yeah, it just doesn't play right at all. So yeah, while the other games made their way up the list with a second visit, this one did not. 2.8 out of 5. It's in the borderline category, so basically just if you buy it, don't come to me saying that I told you to buy it. But I do think it's the best of the 2.8 games. Actually, wait. Because of the art and music of the game, I'm willing to bump it up above the other games on the 2.8 category. It does suffer in the gameplay category, and it's actually no. I'm going to put it lower because of the value. The value and the expectation of the license. So we'll put it 20th on the list. But yeah, all 3 of these games, if I would have spent my own money on them, I would have been disappointed with the Centipede game. But there's none that I'd be refunding. But at the same time, it takes a lot for me to refund. Yeah, we have 46.67 of 15 reviews are positive. And let's see where the Steam charts, considering this. Yeah, the peak is at 7 players. 2 players right now, one of which was probably me. And 4 is all-time peak. Yeah, it's just not. It's just not being well received. I hate to say it, but for there, it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Keyboard shouldn't outperform a standard gamepad. It's not like I'm playing this with the El Cheapo Chinese 15 pin with a USB adapter joystick from 20 years ago and putting it through like X input or something else to rig it up so it works. This is a standard Logitech gamepad. It's as standard as they get. Well, about as standard as you get. And it's just, I played all sorts of games with it. And while it's not a high performance gamepad, it's good enough for a casual player. And it just doesn't want to work properly with this game, really. And when I get rapid fire, about 80% of the time with the keyboard, but there's no real logic to when that 80% is, but I almost never get it with the gamepad. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, hopefully they fix up. I'll revisit Centipede in 6 months or so, if I remember. And we'll see how it is then. If they work out some of the issues with the game, it'll be a solid little reimagination of the title. But not as is. Stick with Fight. Fight and Rage is a better Streets of Rage game than Centipede is a Centipede game. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.